Folks, welcome back. I have your latest home prices and insights for York Region for week ending March 23rd, 2022. Market is shifting. It's clear. It's clear in the data that I'm about to present to you, and it's clear from us being in the field as realtors, working with sellers and buyers. In the last week's York Region video, I talked about a property that had a poor pricing strategy. It had an offer night organized, and it didn't sell on offer night. Now, this is a good home. It has it's a big house, it's about 2,800 square feet, 4 bedrooms. It sits on a beautiful lot that rarely does a lot like this come on the market, so there's no reason it should not have sold. Well, it didn't sell on offer night, and today, it's 3 weeks later, it's still on the market, and it's had price changes since then. That would never have happened just 2 months ago. So in a very short period of time, the market has shifted quickly, and we're going to see mistakes, sellers making mistakes on pricing. We're going to see listing agents making mistakes on pricing. We're going to see buyers making mistakes on pricing. When the market shifts like this, lots of people get kind of caught in the process. So if you're looking to buy, make sure that you're working with an agent that has their fingers on the pulse, and this way it prevents you from overpaying, because some of those properties right now, there are some opportunities where you don't need to pay prices that were just 6 weeks ago. And if you're looking to sell, it's so important the agent is talking to you about your expectations, your new price. Now, different pockets of the neighborhood are behaving differently. Some places you're still going to get that high price, other places not so much. So if you're thinking of selling, use an agent that is going to tell you your new price, your real new price, not what the prices were 6 and 8 weeks ago, or it's going to really hurt the selling process. As always, who you hire matters. If you feel this video could help anybody you know, please pass it along. Let's get into the numbers. If you want to speak with me about buying, selling, your real estate situation, or just have questions about real estate, it's really simple. In the description below this video, there's a link to my calendar. Click on that, book a time that's convenient for you. I'll make sure my schedule's organized so I'm able to talk to you about whatever's on your mind. You know, lots of people talking about the real estate bubble. Whether we're in a bubble or not, that's kind of like a whole separate discussion. However, I can tell you, and I'm going to show you in the numbers, and from what I'm seeing in the field, there's definitely some air that's been taken out of this bubble. Let's start off with Vaughan. I've got Vaughan detached properties. I got the whole year broken down by week. We sold 57 detached properties last week in Vaughan. 18 of those were at $2 million or more. Average sold price has come down over the previous week to $1,921,000. Now, $1,921,000 is still a lot of money. Don't get me wrong there. However, when we just isolate that number and look at where have prices been and where they're coming from just over the last few weeks, it's pretty clear to see average sold price has been trending down. We can see it over here, July, August, average sold price going up, but the last 5-6 weeks, prices have been gradually coming down. $1,921,000 is 17% higher than what it was last year at this time. And last year we sold 18 at $2 million or more. Same with this year. We sold 18 properties at $2 million or more. Average sold price, again, 17% higher than last year. Median price is 22% higher than last year. This time last year, median price was trending down also. Of the 57 that sold, 61% sold at list price or more. There's another sign right there. So average sold price has been trending down. The amount of property selling at list price or more, the percentage is way down. We were up in the 80s, 91% over here. We're now at 61%. That's a big sign right there. When we look at year-to-date sales, January 1st to March 23rd, we're 24% fewer sales this year than last year. 24%. It's a big difference in sales. Listings are down 16%. We listed 106 detached properties in Vaughan last week. Based on the amount of properties available for sale and the amount that we're selling right now, months of inventory is sitting at 0.9. So you want to see another sign? If we go back 5, 6, 7 weeks, we're at 0.4, 0.5 months of inventory, 0.6, 0.8, 7, 0.9. So months of inventory has been going up gradually. The rule is, as months of inventory goes up, generally prices tend to come down, and that's what we're seeing here. Months of inventory is going up, average sold price is coming down. So there's a sign of a market shift. Let's look at Richmond Hill. We sold only 29 properties in Richmond Hill. So all of Richmond Hill, only 29 properties. 15 of those were at $2 million or more. So half of them sold over $2 million bucks. Average sold price is sitting at just over $2 million, $2,032,000. You would figure if half the properties are selling at $2 million or more, that average sold price would be way above $2 million. It's not. $2,032,000. And when we look at the trend, average sold price since the end of January has been trending down. $2,032,000 is 7% higher than what it was last year at this time. Median price is way higher though. Median price is 21% higher than what it was a year ago. 29 sold, 69% sold at list price or more. And again, the 69% is way lower than the 80, 86, 80% that we are used to seeing selling at list price or more. Now, sales year to date for Richmond Hill, they're 22% lower than what they were a year ago. Big difference in sales. Listings are 9% lower year to date, and months of inventory took a big jump to 1.8 months of inventory. Now, active listings did go up, but the big factor here is that we only sold 29. So at that rate, our inventory, the amount of listings for sale, will last longer. So that's where we get the 1.8. And you could see it again, as months of inventory go up, average sold price trends downward. Let's look at Markham. We sold only 29 detached properties in Markham. Nobody's buying. 29 properties in Markham. 11 of those are at $2 million or more. Average sold price for this week did shoot up at $2,141,000, but if we also look at where we had the high of almost $2.3 million, average sold price has been trending down. We couldn't see that trend if we just look at the 1 or 2 weeks change, but over the span of 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks, we can see what's happening in general with average sold price. Well, this current price is 32% higher than what we sold a year ago. Median price is 24% higher, but even last year, median price was trending downwards at this time. Actually, sorry, this is the current median price. It's not last year's. This is the current median price. It is trending downward. Looking at the 29 sales, 86% sold at list price or more. But you can see that the blue are last year's sales. The orange is this year. Like, we're way off of what we were selling or buying last year. And when we look at year to date, 38% fewer sales this year than last year. 38%. That's a big, big number. Listings are 19% lower than what they were last year. We listed a little bit more week over week. We listed 92, but active listings is up. Sales are down. Months of inventory is up. We're sitting at 1.7 months of inventory. And when you kind of look back a few weeks, we went from 0.6, 0.7, 1.1. Now we're at 1.7 months of inventory. Months of inventory goes up. There's more choices for buyers. Sellers have more competition. Brings price down. And that's what we're seeing here. From a high of $2,290,000, we're now at 2,141. However, the last few weeks have been hovering around 2 million. Condos, York Region condos. So whatever I just said about the detached market has nothing to do with the condo market. Whole different story for condos. We sold 87 condos last week, a very good week for the amount of condos we sell in a week. Average sold price is sitting at 809, which is very close to the record of 826,000. Condo prices have been going up now for most of the last 12 months, but since this year have the trajectory has gone up even steeper now. 809,000 is 24% higher than what it was last year at this time. Median price is 29% higher than what it was last year at this time. Of the 87 that sold, 87% sold at list price or more. Sales, however, are way behind. Year-to-date sales were 19% higher than what we were selling last year, year-to-date. Listings are up by 8% year-to-date. Months of inventory has stayed the same at 0.7. This is a summary of all the months of inventory. Vaughan, Richmond Hill detached. York region is the only months of inventory that did not move. The others have gone up. It's a shifting marketplace. People get caught. People that, sellers, buyers, real estate agents that need to advise, they get caught. It's so important. You're on your game. You're dealing with somebody that knows what's happening now, not what happened weeks ago. That's already a different market. New strategy now, new situations in the field. Be careful. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.